Hello everyone, I guess you can call this another pilot for a new series I might do occasionally if you guys like this or not. And this series is, excuse me, this series is Out of Hell, where I take a villain from uh, either a web comic or a video game or a cartoon or an anime and uh, kind of do a spotlight on who they are and what they did or do if they're alive now. And today I'm gonna be doing a Naruto villain, one of his first adversaries. It's the Hidden Mist team of Zabuza, Momochi, and Haku. Team 7's first real adversaries. So, to start off with Zabuza, Zabuza was this hidden mist ninja who had quite the bloodlust for battle, having killed many of his classmates in a very brutal exam. And yeah, he went on to stage a coup of his against his village, which failed, and he turned mercenary, and that's when he met Haku, who was this child with this special ability called a Geke, no wait, Keke Genkai. I think I pronounced it right. Yeah, Keke Genkai, which when he was found out by the townspeople about it, they killed his parents, and he was forced to run away. And that's when he met Zabuza, and since until their untimely demises, Haku served as Zabuza's living weapon essentially. And the two were quite unstoppable until they went to work for this mob boss called Gato and to kill the hidden Mrs. Bridge builder named Tazuna. I think that's his name. It's been a while since I watched Naruto, so forgive me if I pronounce anything wrong or get any information wrong. But yeah, so, yeah. These two, Zabuza is tough, but Haku is, quite fast. Um, he was known as, quite the tracker ninja, and, for Zabuza, he was once an Ambu Black Ops ninja. Yeah, so keep that in mind. If you are able to fight Zabuza, then good luck trying to fight him, because he not only has the bloodlust, but he also has the willpower to see it through, as I'll get into later. Now, as for Haku, he is really fast, and their nature skill is mist and or water. As seen for Zabuza, he can conjure up water dragons and water vortexes and water clones. For Haku, he can make giant needles and throw them at you out of pure water and freeze them into ice and make ice mirrors and trap you in this like dome thing made of ice mirrors and attack you at blinding speeds. Um, Kakashi had a really tough time with Zabuza in their first fight due to him overusing his Sharingan, and even then, Zabuza gave him quite the trouble, and in the second fight, even though Kakashi managed to outmaneuver and outwit Zabuza at points, he still gave him trouble. And for Haku, it took Naruto going nine tails to beat him. Well, like, not really going nine tails, excuse me. It took Naruto tapping into the power of the nine tails for the first time when he thought Sasuke was killed by Haku to take him down. And when he realized that he met Haku before, it caused him to snap out of it. And yeah, when Haku noticed that Kakashi was about to kill Zabuza, he excuse me, he sacrificed himself to protect Zabuza. And when Naruto noticed that, hold on, let me just backtrack a bit. When Gato arrived with his men and taunted Haku, Naruto flipped out, and he was gonna attack Gato, but thankfully Kakashi held him back, and yeah, and Naruto like got on Zabuza's case for feeling remorseless for Haku's sacrifice, and much to the shock of Naruto and us, the audience, Zabuza cried tears of remorse when we realized that he actually did care for Haku. During his fight with Naruto, during Haku's fight with Naruto and Sasuke, his heart broke. He was always a softie, according to Zabuza. So yeah, in order to atone for that, Zabuza decided to kill Gato and his men, even though he was incredibly injured, disabled. He had both of his arms disabled, and he was quite out of chakra, if you think about it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he was quite out of chakra uh, due to his arms being disabled by Kakashi in their fight. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. Despite everything, despite all the hits and slashes, Zabuza managed to get to Gato and delivers this quite amazing speech. Like, he, even though Haku is going to heaven, Zabuza won't be able to follow him because hell is where he and Gato are going. And yeah, Gato is in for a long and very painful eternity and proceeds to slice the mess out of him until he sliced him up so much it caused Gato to fall off the bridge, the unfinished bridge, and into the water to his death. So yeah. After that, Zabuza collapsed, and this is quite the sad death scene for the two. It nearly caused me to cry when I first saw it in English. Yeah. Yeah. So, in spite of everything, Zabuza, I think, in terms of deaths, Zabuza went out like a boss. But yeah, despite, uh, uh, despite his remorseful nature towards Haku, Zabuza and Haku both died that day, and died as humans, because before his death, he told Naruto and the others, even shinobi are human. So yeah, after their deaths, Zabuza and Haku were separated on the astral plane. I think that's right. Yeah, they were separated on the astral plane where, yeah, uh, Haku's in heaven now, and Zabuza and Gato and all his former men are in are in hell essentially. Pardon my language. So yeah, uh, they were dead for a while until the fourth great Shinobi World War. Wow, I said a mouthful. Occurred, and Kabuto resurrected many fallen ninja from Akatsuki to fellow Leaf Ninja to and Zabuza and Haku were among them, and they fought. They were forced to fight Kakashi and his group, consisting of Guy, Sai, I think, and Sakura. And Zabuza, when he found out he was being resurrected, he was disgusted by the fact that Kabuto was using dead ninja to fight for him. Because, yeah, despite his bloodthirsty, arrogant nature, excuse me, despite all of that, he has quite the sense of honor, if you remember. But yeah, Zabuza, also, side note, Zabuza also had this big sword that I think Guts would look at it and go, impressive sword. I will break it. Yeah, Guts from Berserk will be quite impressed if you really think on it. But back on topic, Zabuza and Haku then went on to fight and were defeated by Kakashi and his group of ninjas during the war. And even Kakashi was like saddened by the fact that Zabuza and Haku, who died human, were resurrected by by some dishonorable ninja, and that really made him angry. And he proceeded to wreck everyone else who got in his way on the battlefield until until the end, essentially. But yeah, so what can I say about Zabuza and Haku? Major powerhouses, quite skilled in combat, willing, have the willpower to see a fight through, and were great first villains. Yeah, they were quite the first villains for Naruto and Team 7. And I thought they were quite awesome as a team. And side note, I wonder what would happen if Zabuza and Haku lived, like, through the Land of Waves arc. Like, who knows? Like, would they have turned over a new leaf? Pun intended. Or would they have just gone on their way on like this journey of self-discovery and like really think like, is what being a ninja more than more than just killing? I might have to think on that. And Haku too, because I'm pretty sure Zabuza would be like, Haku, I'm pretty sure that serving me was your purpose, but I think you should go on to find your own purpose in life. And Haku would be like, so taken aback, like, really? I can? And Zabuza would be like, of course, it's your life after all. So, what do you guys think of Zabuza and Haku? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Comment below, let me know. I'm Nick, I'm back, I'm out, goodbye, peace.